Microphone check 1 2 1 2. This is your host, not son, baby, and this is another episode of Swingers After Dark. And I want to talk about can you get blackballed and the lifestyle and the swing lifestyle. And when I say blackballed, I'm not talking about a white chick getting dick down by a black dude. I'm not talking about that type of blackball. So get your mind out the motherfucking gutter, baby. I'm not talking about that type of blackball. The blackball I'm talking about is that, when people are not fucking with you because you may be messy, you may start drama, you may start fights, you must fuck somebody else's spouse behind their back on some grimy shit. You understand me? It's like there are various reasons why people won't fuck with you anymore. And then you get ostracized and you cannot participate in a particular lifestyle community. But, I'm not necessarily going to answer that question. I may answer it without knowing it. But I'm going to just say this. First and foremost, the lifestyle is a way of life. It's the way you live. You understand me? It's a subculture. You understand me? So the lifestyle is not like the music industry, the entertainment business, sports. It's not an industry. It's easy to blackball somebody in the industry that's controlled by gatekeepers. But in a swing lifestyle, it's all over the fucking globe. You don't even need social media or a community, so to speak, to wife swap, to couple swap, to have, lifestyle parties, because you can have a lifestyle party in the comfort of your own home. You feel me? It's like you can invite couples and singles and, y'all can have at it. You feel me? Y'all can fuck like rabbits until sunup. So it's like, it's not an industry where you need to get green lighted in order to have sex with somebody, because sex is a natural act. You understand me? So it's like it's difficult to blackball somebody in the lifestyle when in the United States you have 50 states. Then you have countries in different parts of the globe who participate in the swing lifestyle. I'm sure there are couples swapping in fucking, Czechoslovakia or something, in Siberia, some cold ass Siberia, getting your nut off. You understand me? So it's like, it's funny. Like, I remember this weirdo cat, in one of the groups. He told me, you know what I'm saying? If you talk shit about the vets, you're going to get ostracized. He said that because I like to treat the veterans in the swing lifestyle as my personal punching bag, because most of them are childish and immature anyway. But anywho, I don't give a fuck about being ostracized in the swing lifestyle, because you got to understand that, first and foremost, I don't need the lifestyle to get my shit off. I don't need the lifestyle to fuck women. You understand me? The lifestyle is not my bread and butter of my sex life. It's the cherry on top. It's not the motherfucking cake. So it's like, dude, you have me fucked up. You know what I'm saying? It's like I could meet women everywhere I go. You understand me? And that's not being arrogant. That's just being real. I don't need the lifestyle to have sex. I enjoy the environment and the ambiance of the lifestyle and, networking and speaking with like-minded people. But do I need the lifestyle to have sex? No. And I keep to myself anyway. I'm not the type of person that I need to constantly be surrounded by a lot of people. You understand me? And not only that, but also have the means and resources to travel. So if people here don't fuck with me, I could always go to other regions in the country. I got the means and the resources to travel. So it's like, it's hard to ostracize somebody, or it's hard to, shut somebody out of the lifestyle when that person could easily pack their bags and go somewhere else and have fun and turn up and meet people. You understand me? And not only that, but you also got to realize that just because you don't fuck with that person, that doesn't mean somebody else ain't going to fuck with that person. You understand me? Use me for an example. You may come across people who may say, like, in the lifestyle, my name is Wavy. You understand me? You know me as not son. But in the lifestyle, in the swing LS lifestyle, people know me as Wavy. So you may have people who say, well, Wavy, he's an asshole. I don't fuck with him. He's a piece of shit. You may have somebody who may say that about me for whatever reason. They may have a good reason to say that. But then you may have other people who will say, well, Wavy's a good dude. You know what I'm saying? He's a sweetheart. You know what I'm saying? He'll take the shirt off his back and give it to you. He'll give you his last. You understand me? So you have two competing philosophies about one person. That person is me. And you got to understand that, people have their own experiences with that one person. So it's hard to blackball somebody when just because you don't fuck with that person, that doesn't mean another group of people won't fuck with that person. You always going to have people who fuck with the person that you don't fuck with. You understand me? So that's why it's difficult. You can't blackball somebody who's in the same lifestyle as you. You feel me? Because somebody may not fuck with you and may not want you to go to their parties. You feel me? So it's like you can't blackball the lifestyle. So that's why it's funny when people talk about this blackballing shit. It's like you might be able to blackball somebody in your city, in your state, or even your region, and in a 3 to 4 state radius. You may tell people not to fuck with that person. You may have a little bit of power and influence to tell people not to fuck with that person. But guess what? That person may still find another way to hit up parties on the low because you may have somebody that fuck with that person on the low. And that person may invite that person to a private invite only engagement. They may not be able to go to these big hotel parties, these turn-ups, but they may be able to come to these, these fuck parties where the host may invite 5 to 10 people. You feel me? And then they could get down with the get down. They could get down to the nitty gritty. So even if you blackball somebody on a wider scale, so to speak, they could still, hide in the nooks and crannies, slip between the cracks because somebody may fuck with them. You feel me? So it's like, let me tell you this. I want to give you some real talk. It's hard to blackball somebody when they add value to your life or to a specific community. What do you mean by that now, son? Listen, when you add value to somebody's life, they're going to tolerate you. They're going to pretend that they fuck with you. You feel me? So let's say if I'm a party host, I'm a promoter, I throw parties, I throw swing lifestyle parties. People may not fuck with me on a personal level, but because I have to connect and I draw in the crowd, people may pretend that they fuck with me so they can stand next to me. I may give them pussy. I may give them dick. I may give them, the greatest time of their lives because I'm providing sex to them. Not me per se to you soul motherfuckers out there. I'm just saying it's like if you're a dude, I may throw you some pussy. You know what I'm saying? If you're a chick, I may throw you some dick. You feel me? It's like if I know a lot of women, you may stand next to me because you're going to get some pussy from chicks because chicks fuck with me. You feel me? And if you're a chick, you know that because, I hang out with some heavy hitters who know how to throw dick. You're going to stand next to me because the dudes I know, they know how to fuck your brains out. And because you want to experience that part of the lifestyle, you're going to stand next to me when deep down inside, you really don't fuck with me for whatever reason. So when you add value to people's lives, especially their sex lives, when people use the lifestyle as an outlet to express themselves, they're going to tolerate you. Even if you engage in fuckery and nonsense, they're going to tolerate you because you add value to their lives. So whether it's the swing lifestyle or the workplace, your profession, your career, you got to understand that people are not going to let you go if you add value to their bottom line. Whether the bottom line is money, sex, happiness, peace, protection, security, comfort, whatever the case. They're going to tolerate you when you add value. And everything in life runs on a value system. A dollar doesn't have value. It only has value because a human gave it value. You feel me? Like $100 bill is printed on the same fucking paper as a $1 bill. But because somebody said the $100 bill is more valuable than a $1 bill, you're going to treat the $100 bill more than you would the $1 bill. You feel me? So it's all about adding value. And that's what you got to do. If you want to avoid being blackballed, whether it's in an industry, whether it's a career, whether it's the swing lifestyle, whatever the case may be, you have to add value. But just don't, overstep your boundaries. Because even when you add value, you don't want to get to the point where you too big for your motherfucking britches and nobody want to fuck with you again. You feel me? Like, people could only tolerate you to a certain extent. So, I just wanted to talk to the family about, can you get blackballed in a swing lifestyle? To a certain degree, yes. And to a certain degree, no. If you like me, if you like to travel, if you got the money and the resources to get off your ass, catch the bus, plane, boats, or whatever the case may be, and you can meet new people who don't know you, then you don't have to worry about getting blackballed. Because that particular community is not your bread and butter to your social life or your sex life. You understand me? So you can never blackball somebody who travels. You can never blackball somebody. Listen, there's no person in a lifestyle who got that much influence to blackball one person in the whole country or in the whole fucking globe. You don't have that much power. You don't have that power. You don't have that Thanos Infinity Stones power to say, look, everybody on the planet don't fuck with him. You don't have that power. So it's funny when people talk this blackball shit, and it's like, dude, it's like you can't even get your own household in order. How are you gonna blackball me or somebody else when your home life is in shambles? Like, get the fuck out of here. But anyway, this has been another episode of Swingers After Dark, and this is your host, Not Son, baby. Check out my website at www.notsunblaze.com. That's www.nahsunblaze.com. And check out my ebook, You, Me, Us, Them. The Swinger Manifesto. It's on Nook, Kindle, iBooks, Google Play. Go get it. Shoot me an email at swingpodcast@gmail.com. That's swingpodcast@gmail.com. And hit me up with any questions and or concerns that you may have. Share, comment, rate, subscribe to this podcast, and share, man. You dig? And on that note, until next time, peace. And don't kiss them hoes in the mouth, baby.